Wang Jinhua has lived all of his 44 years here in this central Hainan village of Jiayi. Like the other 100-odd villagers, Wang belongs to the Li ethnic minority. Because his wife, who comes from the next village, is also a Li, they're exempt from the one-child policy that applies to the Han majority. They have 5 children, and none of them plans to move to the richer coastal cities. Why should they, asks Wang, when village life is getting so much better?
5 years ago, our income wasn't that high. Then people make about 20 to 30 yen a year at most. Now it's much more.
20 times more, in fact. Wang now earns around 500 yuan a year. That's only $70 US, but it's enough to make a difference to daily life. Wang now keeps a couple of pigs and eats meat nearly every day. For most of his life, meat was a special treat eaten only at New Year. He still farms the same vegetables, rice, bananas and mangoes he always did. But China's reforms have drawn even remote rural areas like this into the market economy.
In the past, we didn't know how to make money. We just grew things for ourselves, not to sell to other people.
But Wang still keeps enough rice to feed his family. It may have been Deng's reforms that brought his new prosperity, but it's Mao's portrait that decorates Wang's bedroom wall, beside a school certificate awarded to one of his sons. Wang admires Mao as China's greatest leader. Wang's material life has improved over the past few years, but it seems to have been at the expense of his Li cultural tradition.
We used to have a rich tradition, but that was long, long ago. Now we don't know much about it.
But Wang doesn't seem too concerned by such questions. These days, he's concentrating on ploughing his own furrow. Robert Stern, CNBC Business News, Hainan Island, China.